home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports. On the ground, it's Kirby. Got enough for the first. Smashes ahead. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
In busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers, not just the breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Up to 45 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a...
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Right on the money. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded at several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe for...
Turning it on! Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Still looking on the move. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
The quick out. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. The Gamecocks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Kirby. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh! And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. It's incomplete, and this... They'll operate out of split backs. The give from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He breaks a tackle.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about...
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43.
Get set, get set.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Across the 25, he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's knocked down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kirby. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Run in the red zone. It's Kirby. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Takes a handoff. It's Kirby. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Hard running there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Jackrabbit.
Gives it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Come on, set.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Lasso! Lasso!
From the gun to give, looking for room. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. And he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Set.
They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. He's loose down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles.
Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a ball.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line. The Gamecocks in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
42.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Easy.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Slippery slide. Finding his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Give to the back. Plows through the defense. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
At the 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7.
Go.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. Turning it on! The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
You know what's great about rivalry games?
Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack, this offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Williams looking for a man. Immediately fires to the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Bulldozes his way through. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put... extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. rides to back and leaves it. Inside the 45. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the...
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the first down. He smashes his way through again. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back, it isn't...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams will pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks the tackle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On third down, he drops the throw. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some room entered to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. He unleashes a long one. Grabs it inside the 15. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead.
Got enough space. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for room. It's Kirby. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats. And
the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense, quick tempo. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams will pass. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play. They'll mark it at the 33.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Kirby. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Second down.
And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. finds his man on the left. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds a man by himself. Lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find...
Hits the afterburner. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays. Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Runs for the tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So,
and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll run the toss. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Quick with the spin move. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
On the set.
Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback? Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
and that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play.